Okay, we're back again. I finally made it back where I'm feeling good enough to do another video. So today I'm going to pick up on my Superior comic book. Actually, I really completed like all the rough pages for the whole book, all the way up to page. Give y'all a little sneak peek. That's the last page. Probably only actually colored this one page. Got this whole page colored in and stuff. First page. Second page. Pretty much done. I still got little details and stuff to work on in the background, and then I gotta come back and color it. But I think I'm gonna go start working on page 3, which, as you can see, I pretty much got most of it done. But right now, I'm gonna start working on the fine tuning. Make sure it's on the ink page. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on this page, and I might eventually put some of the text on this page also. Alright, let's take the sketch under drawing away, so I can clean up some of this ink page, some of the ink page on there, because it's a little rough. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, that's a little rough. It's kind of small. I don't think it's supposed to have a stick in this hand. Yep, decided to work on, try to, have issues with my hands as far as carpal tunnel. I got carpal tunnel on both hands. I had surgery done on the right hand. I actually got combutal syndrome too, which means the nerve impingement actually goes all the way up to the elbow. And I have that on both sides too, so I had the surgery done on the right hand and the right elbow, but I didn't see that much improvement because I'm still having the same issues. So I didn't see the need to go ahead and do it on the left side if it didn't do any improvement on the right side. And me and my doctors, we think it's probably more of a neck impingement that's going on, because I had a disc replacement, what do they call it, disc decompression surgery, where they had to replace some of my discs in my neck. They fused 2 and replaced 1. And if you know anything about that, if possible, it's always better to get a disc replacement, where they put an artificial disc in there instead of fusing, because when they fuse it, it makes you lose some mobility. I mean, they fuse, I believe it was 2 discs. It might have been 3. I'm not sure. But anyway, they fused the disc, and so I got a lot of stenosis and stuff going on along with that, like foraminal stenosis, which means calcium buildup in the foraminal, which is where your nerve endings come out of your spinal column and stuff that goes all the way about the body. So that opening where the nerve come out is called foraminal, is where your foraminal. So I have foraminal impingements, which causes my hands and stuff to go numb. So I've been dealing with that, and I also have pretty much the same thing going on with the lower back. So the lower back is in a position where they feel it's hard to do, like the surgery and stuff. Surgery, pretty much the same issue the dude Luigi was having on his back. So he was able to have that surgery done to help correct his problem. My issue, surgery, from what I was told from one doctor, would be a very dangerous surgery for me. He was like, he don't think I'll be able to handle the operation, my health issues and stuff. Even the surgery that I did have on my cervical spine, I had issues with the anesthesia. So when I came out of that surgery, I was in intensive care for a little bit. They had issues with getting my oxygen levels back up to normal range. So that might have been the reason why he said that. He was like, he don't know if I can handle that surgery. Anyways, so I'm basically on a pain management. What's the name? They give me stuff for pain and stuff like that, which has been helping me out pretty good. But every now and then, I go down for a little while. So that's why I haven't done a video in a while, because I've been issues and stuff. Because I have not only have I had the back issues, I have arthritis in just about every joint. Arthritis in both shoulders, both knees. My doctor said he believed I might even have it in my hips. My hands, I got arthritis in my knuckles and stuff. So it's not just carpal tunnel, I also have arthritis in my hands. So me doing this comic book and stuff, that's why I'm trying to do as many all my comic book ideas I've had in my head for years and years. I'm trying to put them down on paper or get them done as books while I possibly can, because I don't know how much time I would have before my hands get to the point where I won't be able to be doing too much drawing or anything. Or like working on my e-bikes and all the little stuff I do. That's why you see my little stuff. I do a little more. I do a little bit of everything. Like I got some RC cars and stuff that I've been working on and stuff. All my little passions. I'm trying to get them, do them. Take advantage of the time I got, because I don't know how much of it I got with my hands and stuff. The way they've been flaring up and stuff on me and stuff. And I have I have chronic conditions, which means even though like right now I'm on disability and stuff, and the way they be, they don't really want to give you nothing, but they broke down and gave me disability and stuff, because I'm really messed up. I mean, I would love to be able to go back and do a 9-to-5 job if I could. I mean, even this right here, I mean, I was going good for a while. I was proud of myself because I was going good for a while. And eventually that caught up with me and stuff, and I had to take a break from all that. But hopefully I can get back going good. They talk like, oh yeah, we expect your condition to improve. I'm like, are y'all cool? Records ain't nothing, they say anything about improvement. I wish I would be. I guess they saying if I'm able to get surgeries in the future. I guess if I could get that back surgery, I guess that would improve my condition. So, but I know one of my doctors said, I'm not going to even say which doctor it was, but he was saying he don't think I'll be able to survive that surgery well the way things is right now. So once he explained to me what they would have to do for me to do that surgery, how much bone and stuff they would have to chip away, especially right now after that thing with Blue Cross Blue Shield talking about that anesthesia where they don't want to pay for the anesthesia if it goes too long and all that type of stuff. I'm like, man, I really wouldn't be able to get this surgery done. I mean, survive that job. But anyways, let's get past that. So I'm working on, I'm just going to explain a little bit of what's going on here in these pages. So right now, one of the Norians, because that's we on planet Nor, and right now you have a war going on between black clans and white clans. And once you get into the book and stuff, you'll understand more about the, even though I'm saying white clans and black clans, that's just the basic separation of the clans. That they got names and groups, their groups and stuff. And you'll learn. So what I was saying was, yeah, once you get into the book, you'll understand like the different groups of people and what's going on and how it affects my character and everything like that. Just in case I might be getting ideas like some kind of racist book or something. It's not. Just breakdown of clans and the different groups. Basically, they're all extraterrestrial beings, and this planet Nor is actually getting colonized, like from an alien race, basically. So the Norians wasn't the original inhabitants of this planet. That planet was colonized, and because it was believed to be no intelligent life on this planet, so it was picked to be colonized by the Norians. So they took they inhabited the planet and called it planet Nor. But because of some of the issues and politics about what was going on as far as out in space and the different planets, systems and stuff like that'll come later in the book, but it's more so what's going on in this planet directly is related to what went on in space and like the fight and the battles that happens in space. And this is somewhat of an origin book for Superior. And once you get into the book, you'll see what I mean by it leads out into space. Because like a lot of my other book titles will deal with the planet Nor far as like what goes on in the interactions and battles on the planet Noah. But Superior actually is going to take you outside of the planet. His story starts on this planet Noah, and then it's going to quickly take you outside the planet. So yeah, so you can stick with it, and so Superior basically sets off the background for all the other characters that's on the Noah comic book roster, the whole world of Noah comics. So he kind of kickstarts all that, but his actual comic book is gonna eventually take you off the planet Noah. So that would be the second page right there, a little glimpse of that. So the page I really want to work on something is this, and I want to sharpen up some of that. I don't know why that looks so pixelated. This is supposed to be this iPad. This is one of the newer iPads too. It's the big one too on the let me see, what is this? The iPad I forgot what iPad this is. It's one of the newer ones. Just came out this year, and it came out with a 11 and what is this, a 13? Because I didn't get the 11, I wanted the bigger one. Because I got that Samsung Light 6 Light whatever. I actually really enjoyed using that, but it was smaller. So a lot smaller drawing surface. So if they had a program that was similar to Procreate on Samsung tablets or Android, I probably would have never got this iPad, to be honest. Even though I have to admit, this pencil is freaking awesome. All this hype about the pencil and stuff like that, I would have to say it was warranted. You know, it's worth all the hype, the pencil stuff. And don't get me wrong now, the Samsung pencil is nice. But this Apple pencil is it's better though. I'm gonna give Apple their props with the pencil though. This pencil is freaking awesome. Yeah, for some reason I'm gonna see, for one thing, like this quick back and forth of using a pencil and eraser, and all you gotta do is just tap it and you go back and forth. It speeds up so much. Now the Samsung, they have a little button on there, you can set that up to work similar to that, but then you got to make sure you're on the button all the time while you're drawing for you to be able to go back and forth real quick. And this Apple Pencil, you don't. You just tap it anywhere and it just switches back and forth. It's automatic. It's freaking awesome. I mean, I love that feature because it's very useful for me, because it's something that I'm definitely going to use a lot, and is using a lot. Yeah, I really like this Procreate program. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I got the what is that? The comic draw program too, which is okay. I mean, it's suited for comic book, but I think it try to simplify stuff a little too much, that it actually kind of make it a little complicated and stuff. Like control over your layers and stuff is a little confusing and stuff like that. But the fact with the whole strip, once you write your comic strip, and the way you can integrate it to your pages and stuff is awesome. Now, if Infinite Draw would have did some of this stuff, like if they would have catered just a little bit more to comic book creators, man, I would have never. I still would be using the Samsung because Infinite Draw, I like that program. I still feel like it's a better program to a degree, but it's not really suited for comic book creation. Like the stuff that you use on Procreate to do comic books, like the way you do the panels and all that type stuff, it's a lot more difficult to do on Infinite Painter. And I guess Infinite Painter was really more creative for doing paintings and stuff like that. But I'm like, if you're going to be an art program, you should be able to cater to all artists to a degree. That's like creation. Like doing panels in Infinite Painter. It's confusing and stuff like that. I'm like, man. I mean, I found a way to actually do comic books on it, and actually, only thing that was really missing for me to would have been my go-to comic book creating program is a text tool. And they actually said they was going to make a text tool, or update it with a text tool, and they never did. I'm like, and that's what all the users on that program kept crying out for. Like, when are you gonna add a text tool? Are you possible to add a text tool? They're like, yeah, that's on our list of updates, the text tool. And I check, and I keep checking back, and as of yet, as far as I know, they still haven't done it. Because I'd love to go back and try to work on a book with Infinite Painter using the text tool. And also hopefully they would improve their not only like add a text tool, they would improve the panel creation thing they do. Tool. don't know. Somebody, I probably could learn how to use what they got and make it work for me. But the panel tool thing, the program tool they got on there, I don't even think it's really made for like doing comic books, panels and stuff, gutters. I think it's more like for trying to do comic strips or something. I don't know. They really didn't. I don't know. I guess they. It's like they feel like it was it's an insult to cater their program for comic books. I'm like, that's crazy. Because right now, I think most comic book creators they use Clip Studio. Which is a Clip Studio used to be manga, what's that, something manga back in the day it was called, which is what all the manga creators, that's what they started off as, specifically for manga creators. And now that's what most people use for doing the comic books and stuff. I would probably try to figure out how to use it, but well, for the fact that you have to pay for subscription fees and all that stuff. I'm like, I want a one and done program. Pay for it once and be done with it. That's why I tried the Comic Draw and the Procreate. Pay for it once and be done. Trying to find a way to keep paying for something. Don't want to just sell you something and be done with it. No, they want to find a way to keep getting money out of you for using a program or something. Yeah, I had to fix the eyes. All that black around the eyes was too much. Yeah, let me fix this hair around a little bit too. But you know what? I'm thinking like, it shouldn't be too great because this. Okay. Sharpen some of all these thick lines. Okay, why I keep doing that? What is this? Why I keep doing that? What am I doing to cause that? Okay. Yep, so on this page, let me go back. I'm gonna show you a little bit on this page and explain it a little bit. So on this page you have four, what's the name of this group? Alabastians chasing one of the Norans, which, like I said, they have a clan war that's going on, which they fighting for territory. You know, they're just trying to gain territory on each other for land and resources. So they happen to chase one of the Norans into a cave that's in the area. So that's what we got going on. He's actually running, ditching into a cave. He's trying to lose them, but they're hot on his tail. So he's ditching into a cave. Cave opening. So yeah, like in the future, in the books and stuff. You know what? I think I get into some in this book. Explain exactly who the Alabastians are as a group, and why they actually even having this clan war and stuff like that. Why they warring with each other and stuff. I think I get into this book actually why they having this. And they've been doing it for a long time. Yeah, they've been warring with each other for a long time. Yep, so he's clean up some of these thick lines I got going on here. I don't know why they so thick. Probably because I had a second joint. It's pretty thick. Like this, getting lost. Once you shrink the book and stuff, you know. So you had to calculate it, like what details are worth doing or what's not even worth doing, because you use a lot of that. Once you shrink the book down to comic book size, because these pages are 11 by 17. Even digitally, you still do it like you're doing an 11 by 17 page. So when you get it ready for print, some of this little extra details you go through all this trouble to do get lost. You can't even really see it too good because the pages get shrunk down. So calculate what details you really want to put in there and all that type of stuff. Like right on this little pictures, I'd be crazy to put too much detail in this. Just want to get the shape right in this, and shadows, and there ain't too much to do with this. I do need to fix this up. Yep. So this will be my third book. I need to start working on my sequel to my Raging Gill book, and I got a character Alley Cat, which I need to work on that book. I got some pages done, but I also I think I pretty much got the whole book roughed out of my book called The Cavalry Strike Force Team Black. I think Team Black is the one I got. Yeah, cause I have a Cavalry Strike Force Alpha, Team Alpha, and a Team Black, and eventually it's going to be a couple of more Cavalry Strike Force teams. But those are the two teams where I have the characters already developed and pretty much stories related to those characters. Let me see. I guess my Cavalry Strike Force would be similar to like the Avengers or something like that, or maybe like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., or pretty much like a UN force, which I think is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. more like. But anyways, they're like a UN force. Basically, on this planet North, you have a lot of islands that are separated from the main continents and the main groups that's on this planet. I'm talking about the future. This book right here is it's in the past. This story that we're working on now, this is like the origin story almost. This is in the past. This is not related to the present time planet North. This is definitely in the past. So stuff that's going on in this book is idea of how the planet North became the planet North that's in my later books. Pretty much in their underwear. Those groups. Trying to put too much detail. Like I said, all this is gonna be lost when pretty much when it gets shrunken and copied. That's enough detail. right. Yeah, so as you can see, he's ditching down into even deeper into the cave system. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Can we fix these eyes? Yeah, like I said, some of these pages you gotta watch the detail. You know what? I gotta start putting nipples on these dudes. I don't know, is this something in comic books where you're not supposed to put nipples on the guys? Is there a nipple ban in comics? I'll find out if someone make a big stink about it. Yeah, so right here, the guys, they like, you know, thinking about whether they should follow him all the way deeper into the caves. Alright, so that's where we at. So I think that's what I'm gonna leave us off at too. So this would be what, page 3. So wait a minute, let me fix his eyes right here first. Once we fix his eyes, then we're gonna Okay, so there we go. This is page 3 of Superior, issue 1. I guess I probably need to come up with a subtitle of this book also. Superior, let's see. The Awakening. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. The Awakening. Superior, The Awakening. Probably need to put that on the first page. Or maybe put that on the cover. But yeah, so this is going to be called Superior, The Awakening. So there we go. But as you can see, so either we're going to go clean up the next page, page 4. I mean, like I said, I started inking quite a few of these pages, so, and I rough sketched all of them. So either I'm going to start working on some of the text and dialogue on this page, or I'm just going to jump right into this now. But I believe I probably will work on the dialogue on page 3. Finish the dialogue and the text, then move on to page 4. So when we come back, it'll be, maybe I can finish up the text and jump into the 4th page, like start doing something to finish the inking on the 4th page. Alright, well, that's going to be all for today, because your boy gotta let his hands chill out, because like I said, I got a whole bunch of crap going on. And I just recently had a procedure, what you call it, a block or whatever, when they do the injections in your back and like knees and stuff. But I had injections done in my neck for my hand issues, like my hands going numb and stuff like that. And sometimes it takes a while for that stuff to kick in and really help you get back at least where you can manage. And right now they still hurting, so, but I'm gonna give it a chance. I just recently had it done for about a week. Yeah, about 2 weeks now. I think it's going this like the 2nd week. Matter of fact, they just called me yesterday for the follow-up to check and see how I'm doing and stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to start doing some videos on a regular basis again. That's what my goal is. I got another bike, EB Carasy. I actually had an unboxing video, but what happened was I lost half the footage of that on that video, and so I never released that. But it's the same bike that you saw G-Code ride when we went to this store on that one of my last videos. So what happened was he actually he dropped that bike and the motor wire got pinched in it, and couldn't get it what's the name, which he probably blew something in there with the wires being pinched or whatever. Well, anyways, he sold that bike to me, and so I bought it from him for my daughter, and I upgraded the motor. So that motor on that bike comes with a 400 watt motor. I upgraded it to a 2000 watt motor, and I took a lot of that security and all that type of stuff off of there, and I trimmed some of all that stuff down and upgraded the motor and the controller and all that stuff on there. So it's a lot faster bike now. So that's probably gonna be my next video, is on that bike, the EV Kersey. So don't forget to check that one out. And I also was gonna do some more videos showing my Black Beauty, my DIY e-bike too, with the dual motors. So stay tuned. Those videos should be coming out soon, hopefully soon. So until then, I'll see you then.